I started doing the research, finding out where she could go, because it was a big problem, because of Medicaid, where's she going to go, who's she going to pay for, how's it going to be paid, blah, blah, blah. And I went to the couple hospitals around here. I knew what she needed was a standing frame.
What's a standing frame?
A standing frame is something, it's just a little kind of machine. You kind of sit in it, kind of lifts you up so you can stand, and it's all supported, but you're standing. So you get used to, the feeling of standing again. I knew that's what she needed. When we had left Bayfront, that's where she was. She was just, getting in the standing frame. So, I just went around, checked out a few places. I decided on community right here because it's so close to her house. And it turned out the physical therapist here used to be in the brain rehab department at Tampa General. So he's a great guy, very familiar with it. We've been coming here since November.
And how often are you?
3 times a week. And I started, Janelle is on a share of cost plan. Okay, when she got home, she basically has to spend her entire Social Security disability check before Medicaid will pay for anything.
Because she had a good career before she moved to Florida, just shortly before she got hurt, is her Social Security benefit reasonable?
Yeah, it's $1,300. I mean,
so considerably more than a lot of people.
She was only 29 years old. Yeah, so it's because she had good jobs, and but because of that, so they charge $250. So we're spending her check to pay for everything, and then, supposedly.
But that may give her more access than she'd have without that check, or would it make no difference?
Excuse me?
Would she not have access to these services if she didn't have that check?
Oh, I have no idea. No, I don't think so, because I don't know. I think it'd be better. You'd get on a health care plan. Okay, that's what she was first going to be on, I thought, until we got this share of cost thing. Medicaid has health care plans, so it's like a normal plan. You go and,
Is she eligible, despite the pre-existing conditions, to get on a health care plan?
I started looking into it, but then, sure, she can get health care, but then they tell you, but anything that's wrong with you is not included, So.
We'll cover everything you don't need medical treatment for.
Yeah, which is just about everything. Oh gosh, one of the other things that I did want to say, when I'm sorry that I don't need to answer it, but it's like bugging me that it's ringing. We took outside every day. Besides the musical therapist, there's this thing called a cardiac chair that we were able to move her over in, put her in, even when she was on oxygen.
When you say every day, beginning when?
Beginning when she got in that room at the end of January.
January 20th.
Yeah. Probably the next week, we started taking her outside every single day. There's a little patio thing in there, and we would play ball with her, just do all sorts of things. But I think that really helped getting her out of that room. She wasn't stuck in that room every single day. She was outside. We'd walk around, the hospital.